What's going on, everybody? Stormy Sunday afternoon. Hillbilly Homesteader with you on a Sunday. Rainy, freezing rain and sleet and just pure bluck. Who is this we got here? Up in the house. What's going on, everybody? I see Teresa, Steele, Miss Metal. What's going on? What's going on? Elusive in the house.
What
Link
up,
is
y'all?
sent to you, bro. Link is sent in your email. I know I had it set for PS. I screwed it all up. I had it set for the PM, and then I ran through the whole intro and had it dialed in wonderfully. And Hutch said, "Did you hit the live button?" The real
Hillbilly
live.
sitting here talking to y'all in chat. Like, what's up, Metal? What's up, Teresa? I'm like, did you hit the live button yet? Because it's not.
Oh, goodness. Yep. Good times over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, we need more of that, Metal. What's going on, everybody? Shitty weather over
What
here
up,
in
chat?
the eastern part of the U.S. What's it like where you're at? Looks about right.
Cold as a bitch.
Metals. So you feel my pain, you know?
I mean, I'm not in Connecticut. I'm freezing in America, so I've got a more pleasant mindset about life, I guess.
Right? You're a glass half full type of guy.
Right. Hey, y'all. I don't have my chat turned on because I'm on the phone, but share this out. Hillbilly needs them watch hours. He won't say it himself, so I will say it for him. This man ain't got shit for hours, so he needs all the eyeballs. Just saying.
Even in the ones in the back of your head, if you got them. It's weird. They took a bunch from me. I don't know if like the thing reset. I lost like 25 hours or something. I don't delete anything. What up, G Mom Merkel? He doesn't drink out of a glass. No, he doesn't. He drinks right up out of that vitamin water bottle. I only drink out of a glass if it comes out of a gallon jug, unless it's water. Like I'll pour
I
a
have
glass.
a cup that's specifically for not drinking out of the milk jug. So whenever I want to drink out of the milk jug, I have a cup that just continuously sits in the refrigerator, and I just pour my milk in there. I take a shot. Boom! I put my cup down. Leave it in the refrigerator.
There you go.
Ain't no point washing.
I typically have a gallon of milk and a gallon of apple cider. The apple cider, that goes both ways. Sometimes swig right out of it. I heard something though. If you drink out of a container, it like speeds up the process of it going bad.
I can see that because you're putting all kinds of mouth juices and shit in there.
Yep. But
I don't know. Milk tastes like I like iced milk in a cup. I think it tastes better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just me.
Agreed.
A couple cubes of ice. Or you get some chocolate milk. Sprinkle a little salt on that bitch. Nice.
What? Rabid, what up?
Chocolate. You've never like chocolate and salt? It's perfect. It's like putting a piece of bacon on a brownie. You know what I mean? It just works.
That is pretty delicious. And you know what else is really good on bacon? Peanut butter.
Oh yeah, peanut butter goes on anything.
Oh man. Yep. I've been doing lately for a little protein boost is I'll do a big spoon of peanut butter with some real maple syrup on it. That's a pretty good mix too.
You got to watch out though, because eventually that shit will get stuck and get clogged up, and you got an Elvis Presley type situation. You know what I mean? You're
Well,
trying to push out
as long as you eat it. What's that?
So you try to push out some soft serve, and it's all stuck to your guts because it's all fucking sticky syrup and peanut butter. You know what I mean?
Yep. As long as you throw in vegetables from time to time, it helps clean you right out.
That's the dangers of peanut butter.
Yeah, getting roughage in your diet is real. Shorty, I didn't see Shorty up in here.
Excuse you, sir.
Oh, there she is, right there. What up, Shorty? But yeah, we got like 4 inches of snow last night. Then it changed over to sleet and freezing rain, and now it's kind of freezing rain. But it's supposed to warm up to rain with thunderstorms, 50 to 60 mile an hour winds. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much fucked until next weekend. We got winter, ice, snow. I think we got everything hitting us this week. Single digit fucking temperatures and shit coming up here tomorrow, I think.
You are
Ew.
a special human being.
Ew.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound good. What up, KP?
Saltwater taffy itself tastes like ass, so that's not a very good selling point.
Yeah, I'm not a taffy fan. I can't do that shit. It's not.
I wasn't born in 1962. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the Depression era candy.
Right. I mean, I'm old enough to remember walking up to the little store, and them having the big glass containers of penny candy.
Yeah.
The
Brach's, BRACHS, right? Remember that shit back in the store? Yeah. They used to have that. You had like 30 different fucking choices.
Yeah, them little root beer candies, Swedish fish, them little red gummy things, the Boston baked beans, lemon heads, all the classics. Little licorice pieces, all that kind of good shit. Gypsy Soul, what's going on?
Yeah, I ain't seen one of those in a long fucking time.
I stopped at a pizza place the other day. We grabbed some lunch. We were driving by, and they had one of them big giant gumball machines with the double bubble, fucking big giant gumballs that are like the size of a ping pong ball, 25 cents. Them gumballs look like they've been in there since 1987. Like in the container, the gumballs had dust on them. Like, come on, what are we doing here? Throw some mini Reese's stickers in that bitch. Let's go.
Nobody does that shit anymore now. Fucking Big Chocolate destroyed the candy industry. Goddamn Hershey, Pennsylvania.
I remember that was a big thing when I was growing up. When we went to the grocery store, they had like a whole line of them machines for 25 cents, and you'd get some good shit, man. You know what I mean? You'd get some like stickers or then fucking them rubber slingshot thingies that you could smack your sister in the face with from across the car.
Yeah, the little sticky hands and shit.
Yeah. And if
there's a few of them. They got the little fake tattoo machine. They got one of those in town.
The damn lighter almost blew up in my face.
Don't do that.
See, now you're onto something. I forget you can't see the chat. What up, Carl? Carl! If you've never watched the Walking Dead, you watched it, right?
Yeah.
The sheriff guy. Well, I don't forget what the characters' names are, but the police officer guy, the white guy, who's the dad.
Like first season type shit.
Yeah. Well, he lasts quite a bit, but like one of the main characters. Yeah, I guess when I watched that show, I used to laugh every time he'd yell his son's name. You know, because it'd be like, Carl. And I was always made fun of it. And then somebody told me, like, yeah, because he's like British or something, his accent is so heavy, he could change everything about his dialogue except the way he would yell Carl's name.
Yeah. The main character, yeah, he's
Yep.
That's crazy how many people on that show were fucking British.
Yeah, yep. Even your favorite Beth from Yellowstone. She's like British or something like that too. Her accent is super heavy. Yeah. I like her. I think she's.
I think she needs to eat sandwich.
She needs to eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I go both sides of the spectrum on that one. I like them. I like them little. I like them medium. I don't like them heavy, but I like them. I like them thick and thin.
Skeletons. Creepy.
Nope. Skeleton is not. No. Fit, to be honest. You know what I mean? I like. You can be thick and fit, but you know what I mean. Do some squats, baby girl. You're all right. You'll be all right. It only hurts for a little while.
I need to catch up on The Walking Dead. The last episode or the last season I saw is when Rick got blowed off the bridge.
Yeah, I'll probably go back to The Walking Dead when I'm done with Sopranos. I'm almost done with Sopranos. I was up till like 1 a.m. last night. Oh shit. Knock, knock, knock on the back door.
What up?
Coming up through the basement door. What up, kid?
Somebody's at the door. Now let him in.
Hey, take that comment down.
Oh shit. God damn it.
Boom.
I didn't even catch the name on that, but I could take a wild shot at it.
Mr. Inappropriate, you know.
What's going on, everybody?
What's going on, man? How you doing is it Sunday there?
I was talking in the chat. I already said what's up to y'all. no, what's up, brother?
You know that
just
boy's
as I
half
woke up.
intoxicated. Don't confuse him.
Hmm?
He's half intoxicated. Don't confuse him.
I got to catch up then, I guess, huh?
Yeah, would you just crawl out of bed?
Literally, bro. Just took a sip of coffee. Fucking.
Right on.
I was enjoying my morning glory and when I heard link sent.
Pitch it up. Let's go.
We went from relaxation mode to full on let's get moving mode.
How many?
Is it like 7:30 where you're at right now?
9.
9?
You're 3 hours behind.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm 3 behind you. I'm 2 behind him.
Yeah, it is officially 12:05 p.m. on this shitty East Coast.
We just need one more person from flyover country to jump up here, and we've got all time zones represented.
Huh?
Who would that be? Who would that be?
The only person I can think of in that time zone would be Yankee, maybe Joe Morgan. Those are the only 2 people I know, I think.
Is there what up, Metal Spawn? Is there really a thing called is there like what is it called? Mountain time? Or something like that?
There's what? Pacific Standard, Eastern, Central, and Mountain. 4 time zones.
There's 4. This shit's crazy.
But there's only one.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say I ain't never heard no shit about mountain climbing.
Yeah, I thought I heard it, but I thought it was just fucking people like pulling my chain type deal. You know what I mean?
That's Colorado to that kind of shit.
Carl, it's always 420, bro. I got the dispensary started handing out stickers to this new producer, I guess it's called. And what the hell was it? All time or anytime dispensary, like, you know, basically like smoke fucking any time of the day. So I grabbed up a couple of them stickers.
Yeah, I just tried a new distributor too, 8-bit buds, and they sell smalls, like little tiny popcorn buds. They break up so nice. I love them.
That's what I've been getting. They call here a second cut. And they're small little popcorn buds. There's a little bit of shake in there, but not too much. But they're small little buds, not the big old fancy ones that they'll sell in a regular bag, I guess.
I don't know. I find your weed goes quicker when they're the big buds. That's just me though.
Yeah,
it's hard to manage a giant bud because then you're like, oh, I don't want to break it. Then you slowly start breaking it apart. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, well, it's gone anyway. So.
It wasn't even all that. There's a fucking big ass piece of lumber through there.
Yeah, people pay like motherfuckers will pay more just for fucking bag appeal. That's back in the day. The dope man. If you had a pretty product or some kind of fucking marketing, motherfuckers would buy inferior shit just because it looked prettier when they
Shit, my buddy TJ grew a plant. It was purple as all hell, but it was poo poo. And he was like, I don't want it. I was like, fucking sell it. Man, he had no time fucking getting rid of that thing. 15 minutes gone. Told you, bro. It's all about the purple. People love it.
It looked good, but it tastes like dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I've had weed like that. Probably like home.
They try to make it that statement back in the day. Look at all the red hairs on this thing. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't affect how fucking good it is.
Right. Shit, you could have a banging ass steak supper in front of you and taste like shit.
You can wrap a turd in bacon, but it's still going to taste like a turd.
Yeah, with bacon.
But it's got bacon. Yeah, right.
I'm looking forward to smoking my own produced shit again because, man, for some reason I feel like the shit from the dispensaries has me in like a fishbowl fucking fog when I smoke.
That's because it's good, sir. That's what you want.
Yeah, but the shit. No, I get that, but I feel like it's not as clean as the shit you grow.
Nah, I know what you mean because I smoked my little pygmy plants and shit. But yeah, the high is kind of different though. I get what you mean.
And maybe what up, Anthony? G-Mon Nana. And maybe it's a mental thing too, but
there's no love in the production of an assembly line product.
Right. Yep.
I compare it to the same as, would you rather go to Walmart and buy a whole bunch of tomatoes and fruit and shit like that, or would you rather go to a farmer's market and buy it from the motherfucker?
Yep.
Thing.
Right. Somebody actually put in your shit.
Where are the farmers markets for the flower products? You know what I mean? When are we going to start seeing those come up more publicly?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not going to see publicly. The same way you're not going to see cigarette dealers and shit pop up. You know?
Why? But why not? When we see alcohol vendors, you know, whether it's distilleries or it's little beer tents or wherever you go, there's an alcohol sale of some sort on the premises in multiple locations, in most cases, in big venues, right? So if we're treating, and we can get into this as deep as you want, but if when they make the laws about smoking it in public, it follows very closely to the same laws that that come with alcohol consumption and drinking in public and being under the influence, right? So if we're going to treat it the same way on the disciplinary action and the legalization, why not treat it the same way in the public access out where you're distributing and selling all these alcohol products and companies?
Honestly, you know why? Because I don't think anybody had the idea yet.
No, they got like a couple months ago, the people at the dispensary were telling me up the road they were having a 420 camp out for the weekend and shit. You know what I mean? So there are things happening. A lot of shit is just, it all comes down to local restrictions, city councils and shit. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's the only people who can authorize things like that. Is city
That
council
would be
got to
dope.
approve. City council had to
Yeah, I'm
approve.
gonna go get a fucking beer and a bud. I'll be back.
Right.
Where's our seats at? That'd be dope.
It'll get there eventually in some spots.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Once the feds aren't worried about it, then it, you know what I mean, that's going to open up a whole bunch of shit.
I mean, why couldn't if see, I don't know. See, like certain places, right, to sell baked goods out of your home, you get, what is it called, like a cottage license or something like that, where you fucking, it allows you legally to sell a product that you made at home, like a baked good. So
just a regular sales license, no? Because don't you need like a sales license for like a lot of the fucking garage sales and shit?
Oh yeah, in some towns you have to go get a fucking permit and do all that other shit.
Oh yeah, no, we don't have nothing like that I know of. But
I know in Leavenworth, my brother, they have to do whenever they wanted to do a yard sale, they got to 2 weeks in advance. They got to get a permit, and then they've got to pay a fee to put the signs up, and they can only put up so many signs.
For a tag sale?
Yeah, for just a regular yard sale. Boom, tables in front yard.
Wild. What are they? Is that like? Do they have like an HOA or something?
No, it's just the city.
Huh.
The same way you have zoning restrictions. You know what I mean? The same thing applies. But you figure right now, like, and while it's still federally illegal, ain't nobody going to do it because, depending on the situation, that they're breaking federal law. So if any business is promoting the use of something federally illegal, they literally lose their entire business, their business license. You know what I mean? Lose their brick and mortar. You know what I mean? Have it seized. But chances of it happening are small, but you know what I mean. The fact that it could, that's the reason banks won't let a lot of debit cards and shit go through. Because we'd be taking drug money, then the government may seize our bank. You know what I mean?
But yet they'll tax it and take the tax revenue from it. Yeah, that's the way they do it at the one up here. Is if you don't have cash, they run your debit card, but it's at like an ATM. And then they give you the change back. Yep, which is fucking crazy because they're paying federal tax on it. It's so fucked, dude. You know what I mean?
Technically, that would be money laundering if the feds wanted to be dicks about it. You know what I mean? Or that'd be, you know what I mean? There's some kind of fraud in that.
Sure. Because I wonder, like, how much of that money doesn't actually go on the books to the feds, you know what I mean? And it's getting used in other malicious ways, or you know, like, oh, we just collected, you know, $500 million from Connecticut's marijuana taxes. Let's go to Brazil for a week, or you know, whatever. I don't know.
It'll get there eventually.
I think it would be dope to see farmers markets that were set up with some kind of product, you know.
See, that's the thing, because if they got the restrictions on it, I don't know if you'd be able to sell. Because if you're only, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I could go up there with like 80 fucking clones and be like, boom, $15 a pop on these bitches. You know what I mean? But technically, I'm only allowed to have 6. So, you know what I mean? But it's the same thing. Like, I can't grow tobacco and go up and sit up at a farmer's market and sell tobacco. I don't think.
Why
You
couldn't
not be
you?
able- I don't know. Tobacco is one of those fucking things.
You need a license for. So you couldn't sell tobacco or a cigar.
Not no homegrown shit.
That's crazy.
Which makes no sense because I can grow shit for my garden and sell, tomatoes and watermelons. If I can grow fucking tobacco leaf, you figure I'd be able to sell it. Same thing. If I go to Arkansas and buy a whole bunch of produce and bring it up here and sell it, there's no problem. But if I bring cigarettes from Missouri because they're cheaper, Arkansas, to try to sell those cigarettes at Arkansas prices, then all of a sudden I'm a federal fucking felon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they all have that federal stamp on the bottom, right? They started adding some kind of stamp to the packaging from state to state. Yeah, that's fucking
Now,
wild.
you think there'd be any kind of loopholes when it pertains to the tobacco itself? Now, what if you were to like ship it as a whole leaf, or you know what I'm saying?
I think it's set up where only certain people are allowed to buy it. One of those kind of things. You can only sell it to certain people.
Basically, from hand to distributor, not a hand to a consumer type thing.
Yeah, always a middleman.
They've got it that regulated, huh?
It's the same thing with ginseng. It's like there's only when I was looking at ginseng around here, there is only one person in the entire state of Missouri that is allowed to actually legally purchase that ginseng as a distributor.
Really?
And he's all the way on the other side of the fucking state. You know what I mean?
Somebody's supposed to give me some ginseng. I would have been growing it by now. I would have been rich. I would have been the next ginsengers.
Yeah, y'all remember that show?
Yo, them motherfuckers was wild. Goddamn Chuck over here shooting at me, trying to take my thing.
I try to watch that shit now. It's fucking, it's ridiculously trash. Like when you watch it now, like the lizard lick towing and the fucking swamp people and all that other shit.
Yeah. I'm guilty on the swamp people.
I love me some. I watch swamp people. I'll just watch.
Yeah, I like the Alaskan bushcrafters with the old man and the three sons. They was all weird as fuck. They tried to get that one kid laid and he was climbing trees and shit. And they're like, "Get over here!"
Oh yeah.
Check out my bracelet that I made for you. Yeah. That was my shit.
They were a little strange. I had a hard time watching that show.
I got you this here possum. I took out all the bones myself.
I made this ring out of a raccoon's penis. Oh shit.
Looking back on all that shit now, like trying to watch, there's a lot of that shit I can't even watch. I'm like, this is just so fucking retarded.
My bad, Chad. I've been avoiding your attention. I see all y'all's talking in here. I'm not scrolling back up. Seawolf, what up? We are deep in very stoned conversation. I've been smoking since 4 a.m. So, yep, here we are, 12:30 p.m. Been keeping it flowing solid.
Sounds like you need to have some kind of intervention or something, sir.
Why is that?
Sound like you got problems.
Right.
I don't understand the problem. If you want to see problems, try taking this away from me.
Is that a threat, sir?
Spoken like a true addict.
Yep.
You know
what's funny? It was funny is that say what you want to say, but I like Dr. Phil. I will listen to me some Dr.
He's
Phil.
a hell of an electrician. That's all right.
Huh?
I said, yeah, he's a hell of an electrician.
Is he?
That's what he was, yeah, before he was Dr. Phil.
I like watching this shit, so I'll listen to it when I'm doing the dishes or something. And I got like autoplay on my phone, so it'll end one video and just play the next one. And it popped up that, and it was an episode where this guy, he was probably in his like early 60s, and he was such a pothead, right? And of course it's all edited, but his wife was so worried because all he does is smoke pot all day, and then he drives his car to go get more pot, and then he smokes more pot, and then everything he does is stoned, and they show him just keep hitting the bowl in the garage, in the car, in the kitchen. He's just hitting this bowl, bro, everywhere, and I'm like, ugh. Why, is this really a problem? Like, what? Like, is this really a thing? You know what I mean? Like, I go to work on heavy equipment that can kill me in a fucking second, and I can perform my job just fine. That I smoke fucking weed. Right. Don't get me wrong.
I understand what you're saying, but you probably shouldn't say that on a public platform.
No, I'm not saying that I smoke while I do this. I'm saying like I smoke like this on the weekends. Like, yeah, I'm a pothead, but you know what I mean?
Just for clarification.
For clarification. You know what I mean?
Shit, I don't give a fuck. I used to get high as giraffe ass on my fucking job site. You go to my neck of the golf course, that shit look like backstage at a Cypress Hill concert. It's just a fucking cloud of smoke coming off my machine.
You know, it's not for everybody.
It's like any other skill. You got to practice and train. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got to get there. You got to crawl before you.
Shit, when I was roofing, I won't even get up on the roof before I smoke. But nah, I ain't got my legs on. Then my boss would give me the signal. He'd bang on the fucking truck because we used to have this big box truck and he had like little seats rigged up in the back. He'd bang on the truck once or twice. That'd be one joint or two joints. He'd be like, boom, boom. Okay, that's a two banger. Beep. It was great.
A lot of what I did at 70 feet in a bucket truck after a storm, restoring power, was influenced by the hooch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the balls to do that sober. I need a little nudge.
Yeah.
Nudge. I mean, like, takes the edge off, makes me think about it a little bit, makes me a little smoother, a little fucking, you know.
You don't feel every gust of wind. You know what I'm saying? When you're sober, you're like, oh shit, wind. Oh shit, don't move.
Yeah.
Smoke a joint, you're fucking boop, 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 boop.
I made a name for myself in that industry because of the crazy shit that I would do safely. You know, like I've literally seen guys not like, just not, you know, part of it's not knowing what they're doing, but get fucking hurt bad because they're just like, oh, I'm going to get up there and fucking blah, blah, blah. Well, let me tell you something. You take a little fucking puffs. That's going to make you reevaluate the whole motherfucking situation. You know, it might take you 2 minutes longer, but you're going to look at everything that's fucking going around because you're fucking, in my personal opinion, all of your senses are enhanced. So when you're doing fucking super sketchy shit, if you're not a beginner, that little enhancement, you know what I mean, is fucking is super fucking helpful, in my opinion.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's like this kid, Patrick. When I was power washing, we used to every now and again we'd go bleach the building. We wouldn't even touch the trucks. They'd send a different people to do the trucks, but we would bleach the entire building because it was a bakery, so it got all the black mold on the stucco. So long story short, there was one section we had to get up and actually get to the inner side of the roof because like here's the edge of the roof, and then it was like the ceiling and then another section of the building. So we had to get off the lift and step over this little gap. And my boy Patrick, you know, good kid, but he was very in his head and he was afraid to step over that little gap. He was like, oh, I can't. So we finally got him over it, but getting him on the bucket was even worse. So I was like, bro, come with me. I was like, just hit this real quick. So boop, 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 boop. He climbed right up over, bro. He was gravy.
Sometimes that's all it takes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the weed be letting you know when danger lurks.
Right.
We're not saying if it's your first time ever smoking that you should hit that joint and go do something that might fucking.
I am. You gotta learn to crawl.
Trial by fire. You either got it or you don't.
That's what I was looking for. Trial by fire.
I say everybody should
Some
take
people
2
think
grams to the face and go try to drive heavy machinery.
you're gonna learn stuff real quick, and then probably forget about it later. But you're gonna learn.
Right. How many people do you have in the chat right now?
It says 23. GTP. What up?
What up?
Hello, all of y'all in all chat, all messages.
I hate when the chat fucking you try to click on something and it moves. We got Handy Prepper.
That's kind of a good thing.
What's that?
When the chat moves.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Trying to get hillbillies some watch hours, y'all. Share it out.
Yeah,
Throw
so
out some topics.
We're getting there
Hey,
slow.
so when it comes to lives, right? If I was to watch one of Hillbilly's lives, I know with the little videos, the view matters through the whole video, right? Now, a live, what if somebody just dips in for about an hour or so? That's still, or do you have to watch the entire live?
No,
You know
it
what I'm
counts
saying?
for whatever time that they actually watch.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, you can go into your analytics and find out where people dip out. You know what I mean? Like where the comments, where you had the most comments during this time to the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can see all that when you go into your analytics.
Because the other day I had just put fucking Hillbilly on cruise control and just went and did my shit, and something happened. I ended up answering the phone for somebody, and didn't go back on the video because I was just caught up in what I was doing. And I remember I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "Don't tell me they just lost all that." You know what I'm saying? All that watch time.
Yeah, no, it's for the actual time watch. You don't have to watch the actual video.
All right,
It
right,
goes-
right.
Yeah. And it goes in spurts too. It's weird.
Because it'll pop up and be like the average view time per person was like 6 minutes, or you know what I mean, some shit like that. So like it breaks it all down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get into it.
But
I've never
cause, brother, I'll help
looked
you
at
out.
it. I've never looked at it on the computer, just on the phone. So I'm
Yeah,
sure.
go through YouTube Studio sometimes and play with it. Check it out.
I can't even
You
check
should
my
be,
shit no more. I took all my content down. It was all poo poo. So I got to make new content.
Yep, because your attitude right now is poo poo.
What can I say? It's the attitude I was given. Well, fuck it then. I just won't do it. All right, I'm taking my ball and going home.
Fine,
Jeez.
go then.
We have more balls.
I'm out of coffee.
Yeah, it breaks it down to how many, the percentage from this country, the percentage from that country, male versus female, age,
Yeah.
demographics, all.
Yep.
See, I don't even think I've ever even looked into that shit when I had my stuff up.
I am proud to say that my demographic, age wise, I'm pretty even all the way across the board from 18 to 88, and I am like 70% male. Yeet. We're gonna try to get that number up to about 87 to 93 is where I'm gonna feel comfortable.
Word. What do you want to
You
talk
could
about? Give us some topics. Give us some questions. Give us some scenarios. It's shitty outside. I ain't doing shit.
You could always take the low road, Hutch, if you want some views, and just hire yourself one of them nipple bushcraft girls to teach you how to get yourself killed in the woods.
Right.
Those
I know I
chicks
keep
crack me
seeing
up.
those. The fucking simps that make the comments in those goddamn things are read the
Yo,
comments.
for real.
It's fucking amazing.
For real. Oh my God, you're so smart, man. Get the fuck out of here. Like there was one me and Shorty was watching. This chick's got like one of those little wire saws, one of those cheap ass wire saws, and it showed her cut through a tree like this. I'm like, bullshit. She would have been there for like 3 days. And then she turns it into a hammer, and she could like fucking hardly lift it up. Probably blew a hernia trying to do it. And she's like,
Like one of these?
booby doll in frame. What's that?
It's one of them little wire saws.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot who the fuck gave me this. We're like, oh, I was going through my stuff and I thought you would like this. And I'm like, thanks.
There was one.
Hey.
I seen this chick who was literally just splitting wood on another piece, like everybody who has a wood stove does, breaking down to little tinder strips and shit.
Yeah.
And it comments, "Oh my God, you're so amazing! You're such an inspiration! You could teach us so much!" Like, what the fuck? People are fucking ridiculous, man.
I like that one that would sit there and grade the soap up. She'd take her toothpaste, empty out her toothpaste, fucking crush up her soap, and then take alcohol, mix it together, and stick it all on the toothpaste and then start a fire. Like, why don't you just squirt the fucking alcohol on the wood? You know what I mean?
That's why I try not to look at the comments too much, because I hate the fucking, like, I appreciate the love and shit that I get. Y'all are the shit. You know what I mean? But it's hard to believe a lot of comments when you see other comments like that, when you know it's just blatant bullshit. You know what I mean? That's why I appreciate the trolls, because you know the troll response is an honest fucking opinion. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody blowing smoke up my ass when they tell me I'm a piece of shit. You know what I mean? I appreciate the
bringing up
trolls.
the day. Not trying to make you feel better.
Yeah, too many people try to get stuck in that, oh, I'm going to delete all the bad comments and only keep the good positive things to fucking fluff my asshole shit. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
That's going to be an empty ass chat room.
It's all.
That's one thing though. I wasn't around long enough or had enough content to pick up any trolls. I don't think I had any trolls. But then again, I had all shorts too, so I didn't really have a video.
I don't really have any trolls in the comment section. But when I do those
your trolls are funny, bro. Your trolls be making me laugh.
When I get them in the vertical lives, yeah, they're fucking funny as fuck.
When they ask you if you was a Muslim,
y'all get some good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that dude was asking if you was Muslim, had me fucking cracking up.
Yeah,
I can see it. I can see you next to a camel.
Fucking.
I can see you jubilating.
Fucking Mac yesterday told me that I look like a Chechen warlord.
Chechen,
my bad, Chechen. So I was like, what the fuck is that? So he sends me a picture of this fucking guy. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not.
You do got some Eastern European lower mafia level kind of vibes going on.
Yeah.
Well, it must be the beard because I'm German.
It's either that or like offspring of Abe Lincoln.
Right. See, like you could be so many things. Like you're obviously Caesar. No. You know what I mean? You got the chimpanzee face going on, and you know what I mean? You got the Abraham Lincoln. You got the Eastern European. You got the. Any of you guys have ever seen Battleship? The aliens when they take their masks off. Just saying, do it side by side. I'm just saying. So you got a pretty universal face. You can blend in places. I'm just saying.
You are the ultimate gray man,
right?
We ever get run by chimpanzees? Yes,
Hutch's favorite thing to do is side-by-side comparison photos. FYI.
But they're spot the fuck on, though, aren't they?
Some of them. I'll give you that one the other day. You were that you caught me. You got me.
Thank you.
No, that was good shit. Fucking backwards. I damn near spit my food out of my mouth. I was in my truck when I seen it, and I literally was just fucking dying to myself in the truck.
And I didn't even share it with the fine people of YouTube either.
Yeah, we gotta check the fire.
What is up, chat?
I keep forgetting you can't see the chat. I'm supposed to entertain you with the chat.
time going back.
I'm still pulling one up from deer head.
Did that not set? It kind of sounds like a zoo, doesn't it? Just saying.
What do we got? A rescue center going on over there?
No, it's a geriatric center. You got one that's blind and deaf that just barks at the wall. Then you got the other one that barks at the other one barking at the wall. Then the other one will just run to the other part of the dog pen and bark.
Oh yeah, there's Backwoods in the basement. Yep, here he is. No, I'm just kidding. I guess when Backwoods starts to get like more senile than he already is, I could totally see him being that old man that just turns and is yelling at the wall. Or yelling
He pretty
at
much already does.
Yeah. Yelling at a picture on the wall or something, you know?
You should see these dogs, bro. They're fucking hilarious. Like Hank, he's the one that's worse off. He'll put his fucking nose right to the wall and bark at it. Like, what the fuck you doing in my spot?
He's blind and he has doggy
blind
dementia.
and demented and remedial. Yeah. Very remedial.
Excuse you.
What's going on, chat? They are. I don't know what they're talking away about. They're talking to ourselves. They're talking.
That's usually how it goes.
Yep. We're just hanging out like bros, man. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing better to do. There she
I'm
is.
sure the stuff I should be doing, but it's for the cause. Lady Smith, what's up? My man's needs the hours, so I'll give him help him get the hours.
Appreciate you. It's only been 47 minutes. Holy man. I should be doing some inside stuff, but
it's a nice day out here. I just don't know if I feel like digging any holes today. The ground around here sucks.
I got to split some wood. That's about it. Restock the wood pile for this coming week. Other than that, there's literally nothing I can do about it.
There's some of that could be done too, but around here, like, I don't even really see the need for it. I don't see the need for a fucking fire or nothing. I mean, Shorty could probably beg to differ, but
What?
finding the need for a fire.
I mean, it saves on electricity.
It does, but I mean, shit. I'm outside in the camper. I don't go in that house. The only time I go in there is to go to the bathroom. Word.
Wrap yourself
Ain't
with
no half
Mylar.
I was looking at
Mylar? Hell yeah. My inside of my shit look like a fucking baked potato.
Hey, whatever works.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of those fucking stupid survival videos, I seen one yesterday. I think it was a dude. He dug a little hole in the ground. Maybe it fucking works. I don't know. Let's try it. See if we die. He dug a little hole in the ground, and he put 4 of them little tea light candles in there, and then sat over the top of the hole and wrapped himself in a emergency blanket.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, you think that would work?
I've done it. It works. Absolutely. That's how the pioneers used to do it. And they had to hunker down real quick. Then they have time to set up their fucking camp and shit. Wool blanket over the head. Boop. Hell yeah. I've done it.
Yeah, but not over candles.
Yeah. Yeah. Put a little tea candle or fucking light a stick on fire. Flick your lighter for a minute. That'll warm right up in that blanket.
No shit.
Yep.
All right. I'll try it.
Yeah, that shit absolutely works. And like these Mylar blankets too, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, they're garbage. Bullshit. Because I went camping 4th of July weekend about 3 years ago and it did nothing but rain. And when I went, I took off right from work. So all I had for extra layers was a pair of long johns I packed and shorts. That was it. And I was out there 3 days in fucking downpouring. And like my little ass blanket I brought with me wasn't enough. was like, oh, I got my Mylar. Oh, made a fucking liner for my hammock. Gravy.
Yeah, no shit.
Yep.
I have a bunch of them, and some like decent quality ones, not like dollar store type ones. But I've never used one. I've never actually pulled one out of the package and fucking done any kind of drill with it. Maybe that's something that should be on the list here.
The top one right here is the original one that I'm talking about. You see all the wrinkles in it?
Yeah.
Like you see this one still got the fucking folds and shit. I've used that blanket about 9 times. And it has one little rip in it, I do believe. And I just patch it up with some duct tape.
Yeah. No shit.
You take care of it. It's definitely more than one use.
Might have to try that shit out, man.
I was actually thinking about making a fucking like a little long john suit that'll go under your clothes, like a base layer. Try making a pair of pants out of that shit. It was a weed head thought, but I mean, you'd be walking around all try to be quiet and nothing.
If you could if you could wrap yourself in that as a base layer and put your clothes on top, right? Well, your clothes on top would muffle the sound, but yeah, that probably would.
Yeah, it'd probably hold it down too from. And besides, your body's gonna probably get so fucking sweaty, it's probably just gonna stick to you.
You'd be the loudest Michelin man ever.
Silver Surfer.
I didn't even think about that shit, man. To be honest, see, like, you know, I run a few of my systems. Y'all have camped with me. You see the system that I run, which is pretty efficient. But in a real emergency situation, like I have those things packed and I know about them, but I've never used that. So I could, in a real bad scenario, end up dying literally because I didn't know how to use my survival blanket.
Yep.
Or even go as far as being so idiotic that you forget that it's all the way down at the bottom of your pack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that stuff matters, you know?
Oh yeah.
So what you're saying is later on today, since you're in the snow and shit, you're gonna go out there and do a product review.
Do it. Just go. Hey, just take your jacket off. Take your jacket off. Walk into your yard with it.
I maybe might could. I got a bunch of those tea light candles fucking downstairs.
Shit, you do that. If you do the tea light candle with the Mylar, you just made a super shelter basically. Because what that's gonna do is keep radiating, keep bouncing the heat back and forth.
Yeah. You just want to keep your head out of it though, right? So you're fucking breathing clean air.
I put your whole shit in. I mean, little fucking carbon ain't gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, you don't want to leave it going. Like you don't want to burn the whole candle. I mean,
yeah, you're not gonna sit there and fucking put a video on and watch it. You know what I mean? Yeah, a couple minutes. Bring up your core temperature.
As soon as you feel the temperature go up, put the candle out or whatever it is.
Yeah.
After that, your breath should be. Your breath from your heat should be the rest. No, wait, the heat from your breath. Sorry,
that's some good content idea right there.
That's why like when I go out camping, like solo, I mean I'll have shit with me, but I try to use just a specific. All right, this is what I'm gonna basically focus on. You know, if I need it, whatever else is in my pack, extra blanket, a hoodie, or something.
Yep.
But no, I always try to get a little uncomfortable when I go out camping. You don't know unless you know.
What was that? Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, I just said you don't know unless you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right, exactly. And in all reality, like if you found some birch bark on a fucking tree and you grab some of that, if you burned a piece of birch bark, what's that going to burn for maybe 30 to 40 seconds? That could be enough heat to just warm up that little area.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll try that shit.
Yeah, you're burning barks and shit like that with high tannings. You're definitely going to want to stick your head out because your lungs are going to be raw. But yeah, as long as it brings up your core temperature, you're good.
You know what you do? You roll you a cigarette-sized joint, and you just go out there and you hotbox it and see how long it takes to burn.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Yeah.
You'll be sweating. Guaranteed.
Oh, yeah, the heat of that.
Not because of the loss of oxygen either. Like you're gonna be hot.
Especially if I start coughing, that definitely produces body heat. Yeah, that's something in like I've never used. I've used a lot of my gear, but an actual survival blanket, like pulling it out of its tight little packaging, haven't done it. What's up, Jane?
Yeah, the Mylar blankets are extremely underrated.
Extremely, extremely. Now, like if you can get the ones with like the coating on the other side, I'd recommend those. You know what I mean? But I had gotten so many stupid little pre-made survival kits throughout time. I just had an abundance. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, fuck it, man, use them. Or you can go really heavy duty and get the ground mat ones. It's basically like windshield visor to protect your seats from the sun. Yeah. That thick shit. It's basically one of those, just blanket size. It got carabiners on, grommets on it and shit. Those are the balls. I like that. I haven't even got to fucking really use mine yet, but it's heavy duty.
There was one. The old lady got me one a while back. I want to say it was Temu, but I don't think Temu was a thing then. I can't remember. But it was it's the Mylar blanket, but it was set up in a tube shape. That way you could either use it as a sleeping bag, you know what I mean, or set it up into a three-sided.
Yep. Yeah, like it makes a little A-frame tent.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bright ass orange on the outside, Mylar on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah. I've got like a 3 or a 4 pack of these ones that are Mylar on one side and camo on the other.
Yep. So for anybody else wondering if they should keep them in their pack, the answer is yes.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely one in every pack. I think I got one in my pack that I keep on the back of the 4-wheeler. There's one in my tackle box. Like I have them everywhere, you know.
Oh, it just popped into my head. You were talking about guys doing gear reviews and shit. Man, I was watching this dude the other day. Me and Shorty sitting here laughing our asses off. This dude had me mad enough where I wanted to kick fucking puppies. He was like, 20 pieces of gear that I can guarantee nobody has in their fucking bug out bags because they're so overlooked. I'll tell you what, this motherfucker named one thing that I didn't have in my preps was like it's like a plug that plugs your main sewage line so nothing backs up into your house during a shutoff. And I'm like, that's actually kind of smart. Man, tell me this motherfucker didn't pull out a roll of duct tape, a tactical pen. Nowhere in it did he, like, I don't know, maybe a fucking slingshot or something, because not many people have a slingshot in their backpack. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm fucking sitting there. We're watching it on the TV. I was ready to start trolling him on my phone. Like, this dude had me that mad. I was going to go out of my way and look for this dude. I was bad.
I know the boy hooked me up with a shit ton of these. The waterproof notebooks,
right in the rain.
The ink resistant pen and shit. That shit is fucking.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I got to get the pen, but I want to try it with pencil first to see if the pencil actually sticks. See if I can erase it or not. But if not, yeah, I got to get the marker for it.
I think it's got to be a fine enough point. You can't have like a rounded tip. It's what I'm seeing in mine.
Probably the scratch the surface type thing.
What is it? Waterproof paper?
Yeah, so you can write on it. Like you can literally be standing in rain and write.
That's good for coordinates and shit.
Yeah. In your navigation bag.
Got the little instruction manual on how to use it and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or even if you come across like a fucking wild edible that'll kill your ass, you know. Oh, let me write that down so I don't forget.
Yeah. Though, are those issued? Or do you get
he got a lot of those. Basically, whenever they go on FTEs and shit, they pretty much get them.
That's cool. Yours comes with instructions and shit though. Is it a tip card too, or is it just instructions on how to use the fucking book?
Well, I don't know. Like he's already used it. Like it's still got shit that he's wrote in it. You know what I mean? So it's hard to tell what came out, but it's got measurement conversions, US to metric, metric to US. It's got English linear measurements, map scale, English and metric scale, 1 inch, 1 centimeter. It's got rulers on all three sides.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
that's cool. You got a lot of your fucking mapping and shit right there.
Yeah. Your navigational team or even your security team, like if you got a team that's doing security around the property, they're going to be on security 24/7. So at some point, it's going to rain, it's going to snow, and if they need to take notes and write stuff down, because you're not going to remember everything, right? That's something good to have on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another
fucking
thing,
cache locations, everything.
Yeah. License plate, right? There's a vehicle that you see, you need to write the license plate down, and it's pouring rain out. Boom.
Hell, just the I'm not an army guy, that's why I will never do it. But I got, this notebook, it's got all the fucking notes he took down and shit during basic and shit about operations and
right on.
Random little shits. All kinds of good little information.
Yeah. I didn't even know that stuff existed, to be honest with you. Waterproof paper. Like I had no fucking clue.
I don't know where the pin is. I think it's up there. I got like 2 or 3 of the pins.
Dude, I was
They
watching
even got one now that's tear-proof. It's made out of, I guess it's like carbon fiber paper, and it shows the fucking dude like stretching the paper. Yeah, it's like tear-proof. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he says F the metric system.
Don't like your attitude, sir.
That's my quality H2O.
Psh. That stuff is junk.
What, water?
I heard fish fucking it.
Water. The only thing it's good for is animals and plants.
That might be the most retarded thing that you ever said out of your mouth hole.
That's not the first time you've said that to me, so it can't be the most retarded thing I've ever said. I rarely drink water. Rarely do I drink water. I drink milk, coconut water, apple cider. Yep. Fuck water. I hate water. I drink water in the summer. That's it, pretty much. Fuck water. You're falling into the delusion that you need water to live. That's not true. That's false.
Just do away with breathing too. Fuck it. Breathing's for pussies.
Yeah, just saying. Right. I hate the taste of water. It's fucking stupid.
Water has no taste.
It does.
It's stupid.
It does. And especially depending on where that water comes from, it definitely has a.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can go fucking drink and swill out of the local fucking drainage ditch and nothing.
Right.
If you go drinking water out of the fucking bathroom faucet at your local Cumberland Farms or whatever gas station you got, it's gonna have a taste, and it's not gonna be good.
Well, yeah, if you drink water out of any random fucking gas station bathroom, it's gonna have a goddamn taste to it. That's a shitty example to use right there, sir.
You just had a hobo washing his ass in that sink.
What if water is supposed to be water? Then why does it have so many different fucking tastes?
You gotta think
a lot
of
of
the
it has
sources.
to do with the pipes and shit that it has to travel through to get to you.
Exactly. If you was dragged 7 blocks through a rusty pipe, you're gonna come out tasting a little fucking metallic.
Right?
And chemical.
That too.
I fucking hate water. I drink it when I have to. That's it.
But you don't have to, remember? You just said that. That was your whole argument, is that we don't have to.
Coconut water is better for you anyway. It's got electrolytes in it that water doesn't have. And it tastes better.
You sound like a gay.
Got electrolytes. What plants crave. You ever see that movie Idiocracy?
No.
I've been waiting to use
No.
that for like a week now. You know what I mean? That just seemed like the right time.
What up,
Um,
Steady?
I got hankering for Anchorman, I guess is what it is.
Oh, is that what it's from?
Yeah.
I might find myself vegging in front of the TV today at some point.
Nah, not me. I gotta get my ass in gear. Yesterday, man, I had so much shit running through my head, and I'm just sitting going, like, what the fuck do I do with myself? I hated it. I go super squirrel from time to time.
I'm trying not to smoke too much because I had to leave the truck. I pushed it back into a ditch as best as I could, but it's still on top of a hill that's facing another hill that's covered in ice. You know what I mean? So there's enough room for a car to get by, but I'm still like, damn, the hill is iced up coming up the hill. So even if we try to get a tow truck out here to fucking move it, it'd literally be impossible to get a tow truck up the goddamn hill right now for the next couple days. So I'm kind of paranoid somebody fucking smash into it. I gotta push it into the ditch enough. Probably walk back up there.
Can't like winch it out or nothing.
No, the transmission just completely went out. Boom. It's not grabbing gear at all. So I had to when I was coming out, I was going to the dollar store to get shit before we got stuck in here. I wasn't in the middle of the road, but I was, you know what I mean, enough that there wouldn't be enough for 2 cars whenever it stopped. So I had to fucking put it in neutral, kick the wheel over, and just kind of slowly push it into the ditch off the road. Like, it's not a big ditch. It's, you know what I mean, just a tiny fucking, yeah. Like, driving out of it ain't shit. It's just off the road. You know what I mean?
It went out while you were driving?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yeah.
I'm glad it didn't fucking happen yesterday. I had to go like 30 fucking miles to do laundry and shit yesterday. That would have fucking sucked.
Well, I don't want to get into a diagnostic conversation, but it could be something as simple as the linkage got disconnected.
That's what I'm thinking. It might be because we had to undo the linkage when we put the new shifter solenoid in it the other day. So I'm gonna find me some gloves here after a while. Once I get some wood split, get warmed up a little bit, I'm gonna walk up there and crawl underneath that bitch and see if that's what it is. Hopefully.
It happened to my truck with the 4-wheel drive linkage. Came disconnected, and I didn't have 4-wheel drive, and fucking piece of ice or something got up in there, and just it hit everything just right, and fucking popped the pin and disconnected the linkage because the pin was right there on the ground, directly under the truck. It was wild.
We'll see. Fucking Chevys.
It is now pouring rain out here. Dude, this fucking snow this morning was heavy, man. I've got 24 cinder blocks in the back of the truck over the wheel wells with 3 5-gallon buckets behind that, like along the tailgate. And I was still fucking having a hard time pushing this heavy ass snow today.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, it was rough. It was some of the heaviest snow I've pushed since I've got that truck.
Hopefully this shit's over. I hope this is the last blast we got coming up. I think tomorrow or Tuesday we're supposed to be like single digits. And then I think we still got some more rain and a little bit of snow coming throughout the week. But I think come this weekend, it's supposed to kind of level back out. I'm hoping this is the fucking. I know we're still gonna have little spurts of snow and shit, but like I hope this is the last fucking in the teens fucking shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, usually I see your weather like a week, 5 to 7 days afterwards, unless it's something that's produced on the down by like Florida.
It's crazy how many storms are going nationwide nowadays, though. Usually shit
Yeah.
breaks up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of blanketing the whole country at the same time. I don't really pay attention to world weather, but as far as the country is concerned, it does seem to be blanketing the whole country at one time, which I feel like it hasn't really done that before.
We'll see. All I know is I'm fucking over this winter bullshit.
We got a shitty week of weather coming. Like I said, we got 50 to 60 mile an hour winds coming tonight and tomorrow. And then it's going to be cold in the like 20s. And then Wednesday or Thursday, we're supposed to get a pretty decent storm, like a nor'easter fucking snowstorm.
I ain't saying nothing. I flipped off again.
I thought it's supposed to be in the 70s next week.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck
See?
off.
That's why I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I hope you fall in a mud puddle.
70 degrees out here trying to find a fucking mud puddle. Good luck.
Oh, that's right. You're in California. You don't have any water.
Do you ever see that movie Rango?
Well, your
That
state's
living in the desert? Dry right up. It gets hot out this motherfucker.
That's why you should move to Missouri.
That's why I am moving to Missouri. Come on. Thought you've been in the group chat this whole time.
Yeah, I've been there. I just thought you were leaning that way. I just was making sure that we're on
Well,
track.
you gotta lean before you start walking, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Forward motion.
Yeah. What that?
What are we looking at?
Oh, that's a Declan. Chilling. I won't pet that dog. I like that dog.
I can't tell what part of Declan is.
That is Declan snoring, sucking on his tongue.
He's a fat dog.
I love that
He's losing
dog.
weight.
That dog's cute. Look.
I was we're gonna have a raffle whenever you get to wherever you're going, and we're gonna fucking, so you're not lonely, you get Chloe. So we got to try to make her like you. That way you can take her home with you.
Wait, who are you talking to? Elusive?
You.
Me? Wait,
Yeah.
which one? Chloe's the one that wants to bite my face
Me.
off.
Yeah, the black one.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, the one that he just so happens to put away every time people are there.
I'm leaving one toxic relationship. I don't need to enter into another.
Hey,
This one bite.
I will find me some dumpster dog at the truck stop between here and Missouri that I will rescue and make my own.
that's fucked up.
Fuck that dog, bro. That dog is fucking Cujo's second cousin. That dog is wild. Nope.
Yeah, I don't want that smoke either, so don't even ask.
The descendant of fucking Cujo. Slash Pet
That's how you know
Cemetery.
it's a good dog. It was doing its job. So see, it's, you know what I mean.
Fair.
If you,
Yeah, he's doing his job if you work in a prison. Bite everybody besides these people right here.
That's fucking junkyard dog mentality right there. That's what that was.
Yeah, she's got some territory issues.
Yeah. I mean, Layla was like that. Like, especially when she was younger. If you weren't me, she wanted to bite your face off. But once she saw that I was cool with you, she'd back off. She'd still watch you, but she'd back off and not try to bite your face off.
That's what I'm saying. See, you guys just sit and bond together. You know what I mean? Build up a friendship. Boom. Next thing you know, she's your lap dog.
4 or 5, 6 staples, and a couple dozen stitches later, we'll be on good terms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey,
When she realizes
how
she
many
don't like the
times
taste
have
of
you
your
said
face, you'll get along.
trauma bond, right? You guys go through some shit together. You're instantly bonded forever. You build a
True.
relationship. You know what I mean?
That's how it happens
You get
normally.
right. You get some scars and some scratches and some stitches.
Yeah.
Boom. You guys
Yeah.
had some
So
experience.
how would that work? Like, who would initiate it? The dog or Hillbilly? Like, is he just walk over and bite the fuck out the dog to get his trauma over with? Or you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, you might as well set the
How does
tone.
that
Be the alpha.
Strike hard,
Exactly.
strike fast,
Yeah,
or strike
That's how
first.
it's-
Yeah,
Strike fur. Yep.
strike first. My last dog, she was so fat she got stuck under the futon, so I had to save her because she was stuck all day. That's how we bonded. Then we were friends. You know.
Well, I don't know if Mrs. Hutch is gonna let you drop something on her dog.
Yeah. Well, there's a few that are off limits. That's why it's going to be. We'll see. You guys will be friends. I can see it now.
Those are your dogs. I don't want to impede on that relationship that you have with them.
Shit, I remember the last time we was there and dog almost got out. Man, I felt all the fucking color run from my skin and everything. I'm like, where am I running to? Where am I going?
You better run up. That's it. That's your choices.
Hey, if I can make it to the crapper, I'm gonna do so.
What's gonna save you? The blanket?
The door. Oh, the shower house.
There was
The
no
shower
door.
house. I meant to say the shower house.
Oh, I was gonna say you running that outhouse. You're fucked.
Yeah, I'm covered in shit and bitten to hell. So, I fell in.
You be trying to smash through the roof to get on that motherfucker. Oh shit. She is she's Hutch's dog for sure. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You can have her. Oh man. What have we been on here? An hour and 18 minutes. That's not very nice, Yankee. I put good things in my body, okay?
Like
That
coconut.
dog's gonna fight you. He's gonna be jacked.
It sucks eating a good diet, to be honest.
Actually, I started on eating a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
I like my protein grenades.
That shit, yeah. That gets the heartburn and the sulfur burps after a while eating too many fucking eggs.
Do you raw dog them like Liver King?
Nah, that's like sucking a big booger. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll take them any other way except for right from the tap. I'm good.
You don't like oysters and shit like that?
No.
I thought that's what you Boston people did.
Nah, that's what some Boston people do. Fuck that shit. Like my mother, she was into like the little necks, and she just fucking with some hot sauce. But no, I'm good.
Nah.
Fish flavored rubber. I don't know. That's just not my thing.
Yeah, those things are
It
nasty.
does. Clams and shit. They taste like rubber when they're cooked. Like they're all. Oh wait, that was sand.
You're not
That
even
wasn't
supposed
rubber.
to chew them, are you? Like it's supposed to be like a shot. Don't even chew
Yeah,
it.
you.
Just boom. Shit.
Yeah, nah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the other thing that saves clams with fried strips is the fucking batter.
The batter. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
fucking batter fried rubber bands.
Either
I
that
can
or you
do
gotta
some
soak them
oysters too.
in butter.
You do some oyster stew with some potatoes and some of them little star crackers and shit. I can fuck with that.
Never had oyster anything. I'm sheltered when it comes to foods.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, technically that might be clam chowder. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I think.
what are you using, clams or are you using oysters? Because they're different, right?
What, one's saltwater, one's freshwater? Pretty much.
I don't know.
No,
I just
clams
buy that shit
and
in
oysters,
cans.
they're both saltwater. I mean, you can find freshwater clams. I don't know about a freshwater oyster, but
I
yeah,
know.
mainly they're both ocean.
I know if you eat freshwater mussels, you get very sick.
That's if they got that fucking I forgot what it's called, but it's something in the water, obviously. But like when you fucking pick them and you try to squeeze them a little bit, if the inside the water comes out green, that usually means that just pretty much any shellfish, like even the little mollusks that people eat off the rocks, if that shit comes out green, it's got that whatever parasite or fucking whatever's making them ill or
We
toxic.
we went camping years ago and got a bunch of freshwater mussels and fucking cooked them up. 3 of us, and 3 of us ate them, and 3 of us got sick. It was bad. It was really bad. And we were
What
camping
what kind of water did you get them out of?
like a river.
A clean river or
Well, yeah, I mean a river that I was catching fish and eating fish out of.
like you're not gonna walk upstream, find a car, and then find the driver upstream a
No,
little bit more, I
no,
think.
no. It's in like a state park.
Oh,
So it was it was a clean river. So I don't know. 3 of us ate them, and 3 of us got violently ill. It was fucking
okay.
horrible. Oh my god! Like stuck in the tent for like a full day.
All right. Note to self: stay not liking seafood. Oh fuck! I'm out of here.
Good. Lee, fucking California girl.
Whoa, hey. I dropped my
Whoa,
calendar.
whoa! Shots fired! Pew pew! Holy shit! Put your Kevlar.
What's up, brother?
How y'all doing?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Man,
Yeah, I see this guy, I instantly want to start day drinking.
it's like 10 degrees out here or something. I don't know how cold it really is. What's up, everybody in chat? How y'all doing? They say it's actually 32. It feels colder than that. Maybe because I just got it feels like 23. See, I told you it felt colder.
Talk to us back.
Yeah, you just hopped on. What are you up to? Talk to us. How's it going, brother? How's the weather? How's the family? How's the car? Come on.
Everybody's out of town. I'm by myself. I had a big old steak and twice baked cheesy potatoes last night. Some mixed drinks. Not much else going on.
Right on. That burger you sent the other night looked pretty damn good too.
Man, that burger was badass, dude. That's people local here. It's got one of them food trucks, buy local beef and stuff, and it was, that's some good burgers.
Looked like a smash burger.
No, hell no, that burger was like that thick.
$27 feels like 13. No fun. Hutch, are you giving side eyes, bro?
What you talking about?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Looks like you're giving the side eye and stuff, y'all. You're all like,
I was looking out the window.
no.
Trying to see if that wind has fucking died down any. That shit was a bitch, boy.
Are y'all ready for the Earth to split?
Yes.
It's going to split. You know, there's actually two worlds.
Where's it going to split so I can make sure I'm on the
It's
right
going to
side?
split from it's going to there's going to be another world emerge from Mars, and it'll take with it the positive and leave the negative behind.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's you know, they talk about a polar flip, but there's really no such thing.
Is this because Trump is president?
No, it's got nothing to do with Trump.
Oh, I figured somehow they'd blame it on Trump that the Earth was going to split into two. Because everything else is Trump's fault, and it's your fault if you voted for him. So
it's the celestial inner workings of each human's consciousness that causes it.
wow, that's pretty deep.
That's what we've been experiencing. Trump is not caused it, but Trump is part of the reason. Because of the split, it's what happens. You know what I'm saying? The positiveness. Yeah, we're leaving all the
How many
ugliness.
how many pots have you smoking?
What?
How many pots have you smoking in the last 24 hours?
Oh, in 24 hours? Probably a lot.
It's too early in the day for backwoods to be smoking.
It's,
Yeah.
It's afternoon already.
Well, my wife is on the travel to the next destination, which the travel from there is to here. So she's going to be traveling all day. So I don't like to smoke and drive in case she like broke down or something, you know, I'd have to go get her. So I just kind of play it safe like that. I'll wait till after she gets home, and then I'll come out here and smoke. Ain't no biggie. Man, it's so cold, my damn lighter froze. Put it down here by the heater.
That's why you should keep it in your pocket.
Sophia B, time to wrap it out.
Did she? No, he's right there. I'm very stoned right now.
Are y'all?
I've been smoking since like 4 a.m.
So what all have y'all talked about, or have y'all discussed what y'all had for breakfast, or?
I can't remember a single thing that we talked about other than hillbilly, like a Chechen warlord.
The Chechen warlord? Well,
yeah, we've discussed his many looks. We discussed Mylar blankets, and that's all I can remember.
Backwoods, you ever slept in a Mylar blanket?
In a Mylar blanket?
Yep.
There, camo. Yes, actually I have. I like to in the middle of, there's something really cool, man. Like when it's like 106 degrees outside, I like to go out into some parking lot in the middle of the parking lot and get a Mylar blanket and lay it on the parking lot, and then lay on it, and then put another Mylar blanket over me. It sweats out. Well, it sweats out the toxins and stuff, you know, and it just. Well, it's like a detox, man, and it to all the impurities out of your body, and it, you know, you when you get up from there, you are definitely a different person.
Did you learn that at your men's retreat?
Huh?
Is that what you do at your men's retreat?
Sure.
I don't know. It sounds like he came off the cuff with that one.
To me, it sounds like another good content idea for Hillbilly.
Cleansing the toxins and becoming a new
Try
man. What?
Try it.
What is this?
And just make sure you throw it out there. Give back with some credit for it if it does work. Like, this man's a fucking genius.
I'm telling you, man, it will detoxify you, and
I mean, you definitely get fucking sweating for sure.
Yeah, it's a sweat.
But now, like, I was just thinking, like, because what's inside is obviously protected from heat coming from the outside. That's what I was just wondering on. But I'm sure it does probably get fucking hot in that bitch.
Yeah, it gets pretty hot.
And you could essentially make a tent out of those too, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That would hold your own heat in. Or excuse me, or a candle lit heater.
Something like that.
Your body heat technically is enough to warm you up. It just takes a little bit of time. Candles just to make it instant.
Yeah, it depends on how big the area you're trying to heat is too. You know what I mean? Even if you was to have like a solid wall with a mylar blanket on it with a plastic and a fire, like a plastic tarp, that should warm it up in there.
And they make good walls for inside of grow rooms too.
Yeah. Get the heavy duty stuff like they use on heat ducts. That reflects some heat, and it insulates and protects too, like the wall on the outer side. It's crazy how it works.
Ronnie, it just depends on how long to lay there. It just depends on how much you can take. If you want to be really detoxed, you got to think about it, because you're expelling these toxins out of your body, so it's going to be. There's going to be some pain involved, so it just depends on the level that you can take. You could stay there. I went as long as 3 hours before, and it's tough. You gotta be pretty stout, to be able to take it.
Now, is it just a matter of working up a sweat, or do you need that intense heat?
Wait, hold on. Both of y'all are speaking. Hold on.
At the same time.
Good, huh?
Hutch, go ahead.
I was going to say, we're going to see somebody that's going to be on the news. Local man dies after trying to detoxify himself in Walmart parking lot.
Well, hey, we got to cull the herd some way, man. Because not everybody is worthy of further existence on this planet. You know what I mean?
That's the sad thing, though. Even if somebody did die, they'd be like, there's people that would be like, he just did it wrong. I guarantee I could do it right.
Right.
He was laying on his side the whole time. You got to be on your back.
Right.
I mean, they ate Tide Pods the last time, so let's try some survival blankets and detox.
How many people
I
we
forgot all
got
about
here?
that.
25 people in the house. I don't know. We're talking about titty mouses and autocorrect and yakety yak.
Titty mouse? What up, Carl?
Now, say, Rabbit, that ain't true. I've met you, and I'm way smarter than you. First off, I only bullshit about 50% of the time, and when I ain't bullshitting, my shit is correct. That's just all there is to it.
50% of the time, I'm right 100% of the time. Take that.
I'm always right. I'm always right. Just
even if I'm not right, I'm not going to say that I was wrong.
No, if I was ever wrong, I would say so.
Fuck that. You stand your ground, even if you're wrong.
But I'm never wrong, so I don't ever have to say it.
You're not even tall enough to stand your ground, so what am I even saying?
Yeah, because you're like really tall there.
Now, children.
We've got to send Hillbilly to some kind of shit talking training course. I see the potential in you.
He's got the anger in him, but I think
That's why.
I think during the evolution process from the pictures of the other day, you know, that the shit talking hadn't made it yet.
He just now figured out tool construction. Goddamn.
Oh, right. I mean, you can't expect him to figure out the tool construction and talk correctly too. Damn.
Yo, you said that. I don't know why I could just picture Hillbilly throwing a fit on a rake in the backyard and throwing it over his head. Oh shit!
It's probably happened. Oh shit!
That was too funny,
I
man.
love you.
That was like an instant, like, oh yeah, yeah.
Friends
All
like
right.
Right.
Everybody got their shit together?
Damn.
Why are you about to drop a bomb on us?
No, well, nobody likes Rabbit in the chat. Now Yankees done timed him out too.
Why? What the hell's Rabbit doing? Is he being a dick?
Somebody been day drinking?
I gotta go here in a second. I gotta find me some gloves. Get this shit did.
Yeah, it's
What you
already
gonna do?
1:30 here. I'm fixing to hop off here in a minute myself.
I have 2 loads of laundry to do. That's about it.
And some dishes.
A few dishes. Don't have very many. We got a dishwasher, so.
Yeah, but she's gone.
And I always wipe my plate off, you know, when I stick it in the sink. Hutch never did answer me, Rabbit said.
What was the question? I ain't got my chat on.
I don't know.
I got a chicken going fucking haywire out there. I can hear it.
I have no idea what he asked.
Yeah, I don't either. Whatever was killing my chickens hasn't been back, but I don't leave them out during the day when I'm not home. So I have no idea what was killing them.
See, if you had a Mylar blanket, you could sit out there and you could spy on it and protect your chickens.
True. Do you not have a Mylar blanket?
Get your candle in a wool blanket and sit out there.
No, I don't have any. I didn't even know what they were until we started talking about them.
Damn, I got like 15 of them things around here.
No, I have them. I just never used them before. I've got probably 8 or 10 of them.
Isn't that the whole thing? Is that you want to try them before you absolutely have to? Oh, I appreciate you ain't coming up this hill right now. So
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna run up and check the language.
I saw the text. I didn't. So it went out while y'all was out on the road.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I didn't know it. Well, I knew it was in the yard. Y'all was working on it. I didn't know if it, you know, it was like it's done out, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up there in a minute. I gotta carry a couple loads of firewood over to get ready to split, and then I'm gonna walk up there and see if it's not the linkage.
Yeah. Hopefully that's all it is, man.
It's just, I mean, if you'll dig around there, you probably can find you a Ford emblem in there, you know, and if you go put that Ford emblem on that, you know, on that truck,
Right.
it'll probably it'll probably get you on home, you know.
Right. True. The problem is finding a Ford emblem because, you know, nothing really falls off a Ford.
That's true. That's true. It would have had to been one that's been wrecked, you know, or something, you know, just somebody less of a man, you know, couldn't handle the power of a Ford, you know, and crashed. And so, you know, but then the emblem would probably be dented up and shit.
Yeah.
You know, so damn, yeah.
I mean, it was a good thought. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my truck, when I start it and put it in gear, it goes. I'm just saying it's a Ford, you know, but I mean,
That's what you're gonna stand on.
man, I was giving Tactical Muffin Top hell the other night.